your Doppler 10 weather forecast.
Hey, check out the widespread dense fog across the coastal bend early today. Visibility is down to near zero in many parts of the region. Hope you had a safe drive in this morning. Looks like more fog coming up tonight for the very same reasons. We'll talk about that because right now things are looking a lot better. Look at your live weather bug camera in Kingsville, 83 degrees out there, south-southeast wind at 8 miles an hour. Dew point only 60, that's just 46% relative humidity. And skies are clear now here in Corpus Christi, 82 degrees and east wind at 14 miles an hour. Now, let's take a look at the satellite radar loop, and you can see after the fog dispersed, we saw just some scattered clouds in the area. The daytime heating of that very same moisture that produced the fog lifted up to produce a deck of scattered clouds, but there's no upper level instability to produce rain. So, you're just looking at the scattered clouds, the residual moisture, and as skies become fair tonight, well, the fog will settle in again. Meanwhile, Tropical Storm Eta is setting its sights on a landfall in Florida, and then it'll exit around Jacksonville and move off into the Gulf Stream and eventually dissipate in the far North Atlantic. But you can see, pretty well organized storm just under tropical storm strength, or excuse me, just under hurricane strength, and storm surge and heavy rain, the big issues. Tropical Storm Theta continues to march its way towards the Azores and Portugal ultimately, and Invest 98L. This is the one we need to be watching because of its ultimate motion into the Western Caribbean, where it is likely now at an 80% chance to become Tropical Storm Iota. It's one we'll be watching carefully. Now, temperatures have really moderated during the day today. The cooler air yesterday in the Panhandle is also moderating at 60 degrees in Amarillo, 68 in Lubbock, 70s and 80s elsewhere across the state. And we're looking at the very same thing here. Cooler along the water, of course, 75 degrees at Port A, into the middle 80s in the interior, and the humidity is just not going away. In fact, it's looking pretty humid out there for the next several days. The big change will come next week when things dry out considerably, but let's get through this first. Now, this is what we're seeing, that moisture hanging around here. The next cold front coming down, well, it's not going to make it to us. It makes it into central Texas, but that's pretty much it. You might see a sprinkler or two early Friday, but I doubt that as well. That's probably an overstatement in the forecast. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we're expecting for winds the next 6 days. 5 or 6 days, you're going to see generally east and southeast wind. And then late Sunday night into early Monday, the wind shifts to the northeast. And that's that next cold front, the one that'll have some meaning to it. You might see some very isolated showers over the weekend, but I wouldn't, hold off any hope on anything more significant than just a passing shower. So no concentrated rains out there. Sorry, folks. But you will have fog tonight. That moisture settles on out with light easterly winds, 64 degrees. Expect dense fog for your morning drive for your Thursday morning. And then after that, breezy Friday, high around 80 degrees. And then cooler, maybe a stray shower Sunday night. And then cooler with temperatures highs only in the 70s Monday through Wednesday. Lows back into the 50s Monday night and Tuesday night.